Hey, what up, everybody? Stevie Breech coming to you. I've been sitting outside. It is freaking hot out here. I spent the last 10 minutes on the phone talking with my mom. I hope you guys all called your moms and talked to them today for Mother's Day. Speaking of moms, the only thing I can think of to transition into is thinking about Shelton Benjamin's mama back in the day. Yesterday, I went to Wrestlefest, BTW Wrestling out in Newark, California. Honestly, was a lot of fun, and a lot of you people out there said that when I got the chance to meet Shelton Benjamin, more than likely he would remember me from the dust up in Miami. That was over a year ago for WrestleMania 28, and then the videos that I made on here about the whole discussion with me going back and forth between him and Charlie Haas. People brought up the whole thing that happened between Ravi and Shelton Benjamin at WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta outside the ROH show. I don't know. I don't really want to go over the whole story. Most of the people that are going to watch this video already know the whole deal. But the way the autograph deal was set up was you had your super ticket and you walked along a line, and then you would meet the wrestlers to take a picture. You would walk to the end of the line, and once everybody went through, you would turn around and then you would walk down a line where you would get to meet everybody again and get their autographs. I met Winter, D.H. Smith, Chris Masters, all no problem. Fourth in line was Shelton Benjamin, and you guys that warned me were right. Like, honestly, like the second I came into his line of sight, he ducked his head back and squinted his face, and I knew he knew who I was. And honestly, the only words that I could say was, "Oh shit, you know who I am." He goes, "Oh fuck yeah, I know who you are." And he cut a promo on me that was beyond spectacular. It was I don't know, man. It was borderline. I don't think there's any other way to say it besides I was honestly scared. Like honestly, like you would look into somebody's face when they're yelling at you. I honestly was I was looking at his hands. I was looking to see if he was really gonna hit me, because he seemed like he was really mad. I know that he's done promos as the heel to believe that he really hated you, but I believed he really was heated at me, bringing up that I got all these people to harass him on Twitter over $20, and I said that, like, I you know, since he knew what the thing was, you know, you're a bitch over a $20 picture, and I was all like, I was like, I paid for the picture. You know, that's all I wanted was the picture, and the whole thing would have gone away. I said, Shelton, I always was a fan of yours, and the thing got bigger than it was, and he cut some promo about me and my YouTube friends and asking if I was on camera right now, and being the dickhead that I was, I said, yeah, my camera's right there. We just need to take the picture and we'll move away. You know, basically just trying to end it and try to be over. And he wanted to say, like, no, that I probably had somebody else filming it with some other camera, and I was going to put it on YouTube for me and my YouTube buddies to joke around about Twitter and just, you know, to blast them back and forth. Honestly, I thought it was fun the whole time we were doing it, and it got a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, with people like HBK Fan 25, the Chicago Masked Wrestler. There was a whole bunch of people who tweeted Shelton Benjamin on my behalf, and Ravi made the video to use the hashtag, you know, YouTube's greatest tag team against world's greatest tag team, and I don't think anybody thought that we were serious, that we really wanted to have a match, or that we really wanted to have a fight. But Shelton really treated me like that. He really didn't like that we did that, and I thought it was all in fun, and I don't see how he didn't really get it. I mean, like, honestly, I was going to go to that show regardless if he was on it or not, and he was a part of the super ticket. But let's say, like, you had to meet all those wrestlers one-on-one, I probably wouldn't have met Shelton Benjamin, because I already met him before. It would be nice to have him sign my encyclopedia, but I already have a picture with him, and when it comes down to it, I think I value my pictures with my wrestlers more than I value my autographs now. I mean, like, it's not like I can really take my encyclopedia anywhere and I can sell it. It's been signed by a whole bunch of guys, but I don't think anybody wants to buy a used encyclopedia that has a whole bunch of signatures in there. Especially a lot of the guys, you know, personalize them to me, and that's sort of like my trophy that I put on my shelf, and that's about it. But for anybody who helped me, you know, get to the point where Shelton Benjamin got to the point where he admitted that he watched the videos and he actually read the tweets about him, and he did get mad about them. I appreciate it. But like I told Rabbi, I texted him right after the show when I got home. I said, I hope it's a good long while before you meet Shelton Benjamin, because there's honestly, if he's going to remember me, he's probably going to remember you. And that's about it. And there's no other way to say that, I got bitched out, I got put in my place, and I'm not going to be like say I stood up to him like a big man, like you just said. Basically, it all ended when he said, I'm not giving you a picture, and now just move the fuck on. And I nodded him. I said, okay. I moved over, took my picture with Carlito. Carlito was looking at me like in shock, like I don't know what the fuck happened, because like I didn't even really say anything to ignite that fuse. Like he just, went off on me when he saw my face and figured out who I was, which is pretty instantaneously. The girl who was running the thing yelled at me not to piss off her boys. And I was just like, I just looked at her like, I don't even know what I did. Carlito asked me, like, he said, like, did you make Shelton mad? And I was like, yeah, we did some shit online, and I guess he saw it and it made him mad. And he just looked at me and was like, that's the wrong motherfucker to get mad. And I think that that's the best way to end it. I'll make a video when I get home showing you the stuff that I got and telling you more in depth about, meeting all the other wrestlers that were there. But I think everybody was wanting to see the video that I made talking about meeting Shelton and seeing what happened from there. And you guys are right. You remembered who I was. Wrestlefest was a good time. Hope a lot of people head out to Wrestlefest next year if they have one. It was well worth the money. Peace out.